my plan was trying to work off someone, but,
Well, just tell me your opinion.
my opinion is that,
And remember, talk to your group, not to me. Talk to the group.
my opinion is that foreign aid is crippling Africa because the government doesn't use the money right. They, use it for themselves. And they, what was that? If we keep giving them foreign aid, they won't know how to work by themselves.
What, can you repeat that? Can you repeat what you said? Yeah.
Which one, the first or second one?
What you just said.
If we keep giving them money, they won't know how to work on themselves, by themselves.
I kind of agree with Gavin because like, they're like having all their water, like, they're going to get water for themselves and they're growing up by themselves and stuff like that. So if they could like fix that by themselves, then I think it'll make them think that, they can do like anything to help.
I agree with Gavin and Abigail, because, if they're just wasting their money with their corrupted government, and that's causing them billions of dollars, if they're giving it to a corrupted government.
I'm not sure I agree. Yeah, I agree because.
Louder, so everybody can hear.
I'm not sure I agree because I feel like we do need to like support Africa a little bit because they really do not have a lot. And I mean, a lot of countries are putting like most of their income into it. When I looked it up and they said that most of the countries are putting their most income into it. I just think we need to put a little into it so they can get their like necessities and not like all of our income because of taking it.
Like,
I disagree with that because I read an article about a reporter saying he saw children digging in garbage for food and people living in cardboard boxes.
Well, I said we should give them some, yeah, for food and like necessities, but not for like not
Like
all of it.
stupid stuff.
Yeah, not
like
for,
little,
like if we give them half our income, that's more the government taking for themselves. I said, but if we give them a little and they give them necessities, that's not as much money going down their drain.
But when we do give them money, government, like money from rich countries has trapped Africa in corruption.
What?
Well, they still doesn't help because the money doesn't even reach the people.
Yes, but some countries still give it to their, to the people, the government leaders, they're not all bad.
See, that's why we need to send a little, so that little that we do goes through.
at least help a little. Yeah.
I think the problem is Africa should have, continued the economic policies of colonization here.
Please stay away from Logan for a moment.
Part of the
Thank you.
situation, if they followed, the European colonization economic policies and the government, but change it a little bit.
I like somewhat disagree with Jordan because we've been giving them aid for so long. It's like they're so dependent on us when they're finally independent. They don't know how to run their own government. But then I sort of agree because with the government we can build schools in Africa and then they can learn how to do their own government over time.
I also agree with Jordan because I have information that says over the past 60 years, at least $1 trillion of development-related aid has been transferred from rich countries to Africa, yet real per capita income today is lower than it was in the 1970s, and 350 million people live on less than $1 each day.
So you agree?
I disagree.
Well, I'm telling you that we're trying to get out that we give them money.
But I just said over the past 60 years, at least $1 trillion of development-related aid has been transferred from rich countries to Africa.
I kind of disagree too. Because it said, the British government is extremely generous in foreign aid donations. It spent $8.7 billion on foreign aid in 2012. So if we give them money trying to help them out, we're losing our money because we need to get like natural resources.
And what he said, and the British government is generous, offers like it's giving 0.50% of their national income, and then it's rising each year. They're giving more of their income, just to be taken away.
I agree with Dawson because if we like
I mean, I see what you're saying, like give them a little bit of stuff, but if we give them a little bit of stuff, then it'll give the government, like more money to them and not like to everybody else. So I kinda agree with Dawson, and I kinda agree with Jay, and I kinda agree with it, like you.
The only reason I'm saying that because Frankie said that some governments do still give out. I'm saying like we should give to those that still do give out.
But we need
But
to,
it's still not enough because 350 million people live on less than $1 each day.
It's can't help that their government will give them money.
That's the point.
it's went up. They get more money a day, but it's not a lot. In 2009, a third of the country was living on $2 a day and not $1 a day.
And also, in Zambia, the former President Frederick Chilaba, I think that's how you pronounce it, has been charged with the theft of state funds.
Well, I agree with Jordan because aid doesn't always have to be money, it can be military
Yeah.
supplies and stuff.
And it
And then it
says,
can help with aid in different countries.
and it says here that money doesn't help everything. AIDS can't be cured with money.
So you can send like supplies and food and then we don't have to worry about the money as much.
Yeah,
I
the
think-
stuff I do is not money.
I think we should just like give like a lot of medicine for like people who need it. Like, if they're like really bad AIDS, people, and like they can be like very contagious, like you know how people are. And I think we should just give them like medicine instead of have to pay for it, but you said people will have to stay, now they stay off $1 every day. Yeah.
But I know what you're saying, like aid isn't only money, but it said the International Monetary Fund published a report entitled "Aid Would Not Live Growth in Africa."
What do you think?
I think, I don't know exactly, I think we should help them, because think about it, we might need their help too. Because we help them now, in the long run, they might help us with something that we need. But we're also putting ourselves in debt because of us helping them.
Yeah.
Yeah, if countries waste their resources, we're gonna be in debt, like, say, we waste our resources on it, all on Africa. We're gonna have no resources because there's a limited amount of resources in the world. And we might be in debt as well.
Instead of giving the countries aid, we need to focus on more like encouraging people in the organization that reach out to the people instead of the government. And then it's getting to the people more than other people. Like the video we watched, the lady went to the government and asked for their aid to make her own organization within the country.
I read an article online, and it was saying that since we give so much money, and the government takes it, that foreign aid has really rarely done anything that countries haven't done themselves. But they haven't done it all.
I read this article and it said, I have never, this article right here said, I have never seen a country develop itself through aid or credit. Countries that have developed in Europe, America, Japan, Asian countries like Taiwan, Korea, and Singapore have all lived in free markets. There is no mystery there. Africa took the wrong road after its independence.
Well, you know how you said that if we can just send them food and stuff, and that will help them instead of like money?
I said we could send money and resources.
Well, since we already have, look at that photo and tell me food's doing anything.
But they don't have any food, that's why it's not doing anything.
I know, but we are sending them aid and food.
Well, they probably,
The government's
like,
taking us, they're not getting it.
That's the point, so foreign aid isn't helping.
I think so, I'm guessing,
So-
can I see that picture again?
So what you're saying is,
That we
we should give them, we should still give them money, just not as much money.
Yeah, but then because I'm saying, like Frankie said, that they still give some of their money out. I'm saying we should give money to the government to
Ms.
support.
Floyd, yes. You said Kayla Maines to the council fund department.
Yes.
Thank you.
I think we should actually send like actual food.
Instead of money, we should send resources like if we
Yeah,
take
I'm
$1
saying like
million
they.
But what happens
If the government just
Well, the
keeps
government
it,
really just.
they could trade it for it, though. Instead of getting food, they could trade the food for the money.
But you see, that picture right there tells me that that person has very bad AIDS, and they said in their video we watched that some people with AIDS don't really eat that much, and they don't have like nutrients. I mean, it's true.
Yeah, that
They don't have a lot of like we do. Like we
like a lot of nutrients and food and stuff, they don't have like all that type of money. They just get stuff, they can find stuff, and it probably has like mosquitoes and all that type of stuff in it. I mean,
Mosquitoes.
you said, but you gotta look at, you said they be going to the trash can and digging out food, and guess what happens? People might have stuff and they eating that pizza, and they might get that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
But
that pizza there.
I was just trying to prove the point that even if we do send them food or money to buy food or anything, it doesn't help.
See, we're sending food to Africa, we don't need to send it to the government, we need to send it to the organization within Africa that's helping them. Like the video, the lady with that school with girls, we need to send it to them, or those organizations other than the
I
government.
agree with you because we can send money to organizations that little.
They would actually like share it with everybody else and
Like
wouldn't
the
just keep it
schools.
for themselves.
They can-
I mean, they could keep like a little bit for themselves, but I mean, like, give most of it out to other people. Cause like, the people who need it, really.
Yeah, if we gave it to the government, they'll probably put it in stores that's got a lot of money, high-raised people that works and stuff, they'll probably get them instead of the people who actually need it.
The corrupted governments could take, the money by force from the organizations. I mean, Sudan could do that. That's why we should not help the African countries that support terrorism and, dictatorships.
I agree with that because I read an article about governments agreeing upon evil affairs such as like they're slaughtering villages by pillaging armies.
Are we talking about just America helping or like the whole entire world?
Oh, yeah, over like 16 countries or something.
The whole entire world?
Like
Yeah.
the United Nations.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
It says here that over 16 countries put forth money to help donate.
And that's a lot, because it says
Yeah, government.
British government was giving, I don't know,
A lot of governments like
This
Foreign
is-
aid donations.
this is foreign money, but it's, I don't know how to, it would just, I don't know if this is,
Pound.
yeah, it's pounds, it's 8.7 billion pounds, which I don't know if, what's
Like dollars in the US.
Yeah, no, but pounds and dollars in the US is different, so I don't know.
Pounds,
It's still a lot to us.
Yeah, it says most of it's open, so I mean, you have to put the 16 countries, what is that, most of them from? So they need to cut down on some.
We're giving them money and education stuff, but they're still not controlling poverty and stuff. Nothing's like really improving in them when we're giving them money and resources to, help them, but nothing's really happening.
Yeah, let's talk about ending poverty, I can say, but forever, but how could they really like end it? Like, we don't really know
I
how to.
don't know if it's happening overnight.
Yeah.
This is a quote that I found about foreign aid. It says, in this finance year, we will be spending at least 1.5 billion on foreign aid, and we cannot be sure that this money will be properly spent, as corruption and mismanagement in many of the recipient countries are rich.
Like, some people, I think they're just thinking that it could end, like what Chandler said, like overnight, and, not really doing anything. But, they're actually gonna have to like try to do stuff to end it. Because like, I don't think that a whole bunch of people are trying to end it.
Yeah, and
They're just wishing that it would.
those corrupted governments, they're not gonna help. As if they're taking money from the countries, then
And I agree with that because really even the good governments and the people of Africa can't really do anything because they don't have the resources to.
Yeah, I agree with Dawson.
yeah, but the country South Africa is suffering a lot from AIDS and they have the resources. And the reason it's that, because I think it's, corrupted